We all live and vibrate on a frequency, and how higher your frequency, the better the things you attract. The more you get out of your head, the closer you get to God and the connection with the source that connects you with the endless wisdom that gets in your head. Drugs, alcohol, overthinking, fear, everything that is the devil is very low frequency. If you use drugs and alcohol, it may give you a feeling that you are like high frequency and you feel good, but it is all fake, it is the devil, and it's very low frequency, guys. What happens when you are in low frequency? You will attract low frequency. When you're at high frequency, you will attract high frequency. For instance, when you're in low frequency and you are looking for somebody because you're chasing, low frequency people chase, high frequency people attract. But when you're in low frequency, guys, and you're looking for somebody, my advice is stop looking and start working at yourself. Start increasing your frequency so you will attract somebody on the same frequency as you. Because you can only attract on the frequency you were on. If you are on low frequency, you will attract a low frequency person. If you have a lot of traumas, you will attract the same traumas as them. When you're in high frequency, you will not attract a low frequency person. When you're low frequency, you will not attract a high frequency person. This is the way how it works. What you also need to know is when you're in a relationship and one of them is increasing the frequency, the other one stays behind, you will grow apart. You have to grow together in frequency in a relationship. The devil is real, guys. And what you guys need to know is that how do you start killing the devil? How do you start controlling your own mind? Is by waking up every day before 5, step by step. I started 7, then I went to 6:30, then I went to 6, 5:30, 5. I did a really long time at 5, but every step I went closer to my goal, to 5, my life went better. So you need to take control of your mind. Even if you wake up at 6, it's not good. You need to be at least 5. I wake up at 4:44. You need to kill all the drugs. Not one pill, zero, nothing. You cannot even think about it because when you got that feeling, the devil, that you need to take one pill or one party, zero, guys. Don't do it. If you drink alcohol, only one glass. No, it's the devil. Zero alcohol. Because what you need in life is zero regrets, guys. You need zero regret. Zero excuses. Don't make excuses. The truth is the truth. You need to count your macros. But you know, guys, it's easy. The devil told me it was difficult my whole life, and I'm killing it. You need to read. You need to write. Every morning I pray. I give my power to God. I walk hand in hand, 100% faith with God. The most beautiful thing about life is living aligned, living connected, living from your spirit, guys. 99% of the world lives on ego. They only think about themselves and they only think. So the devil gets in and then you're fucked. The most people don't even know the difference about ego, living from ego and living from spirit, guys. And I want to explain it. Guys, when you live from spirit, you live in the moment. You do not live in your head. You do not live in the future with thinking, or you do not live in the past with thinking. You do not live in regret. You do not live in desire. When you're connected, when you operate from spirit, nothing external can fulfill me. I am not a car. I am not a house. I am not how much money I have. I am not how expensive my watch is. I am not my tattoos. I am not anything else but my spirit. So nothing from the outside can fulfill me and give me more peace than I have from within. Even though if somebody gives me $100 million, it won't make me more at peace, more grateful, because guys, I am already living the life that I want to live. The most important thing for me is that I kill all the bad habits and kill the devil in life. That is so important for me. That is my mission, and that's why I grow insanely. When you fuck up in life, you get regret. When you get regret, it is also God talking to you. I never had regret in my life since I started this lifestyle, guys. The 37 years that I lived before that, I always had regret every day, every week, every moment, every second in my life, guys. This world is chasing money. Everybody wants money. Everybody is at their job for money. Everybody is chasing the money. The money is the thing why they do what they do. That's why you don't have the passion. When you have passion, you're doing God's work, guys. I am doing everything with passion. I love what I do. I grow every day. I suffer. I wake up before 5 every day. I don't snooze. I train every day. I count my macros. I share it every day, guys. I share what I do, and I'm doing it with passion. I'm doing it for God. Everybody got his own devil. When you step out of the situation and you start living like Jesus lived, it's gonna keep you fighting in your own mind. And that's how the devil keeps you in his control. And when you're a chosen one like me, when you're here to give the world faith, when you want to heal the world, help the world, the devil attacks you even more. It gives you more fear, more control, more overthinking. Let you believe that fear that you have is like you cannot get out of it. But I got out because it's only me and God. I do everything for God. If God's forgiven my sins, I pray every day, please forgive me for my sins. And I feel that God is hand in hand with me on this journey to give you guys faith. That you can be whoever you want to be in life, guys. Who would have thought that I could do this? Who would have thought that I would speak to the camera in English, guys? 1 year ago, my English was really bad. Now letting go my control and not fearing and just putting out the camera and making these videos with wisdom from above, guys. Faith is so difficult. I gave up everything, guys, for faith, for this lifestyle, friends, everything, guys, and having faith that no matter if it took 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, that I will eventually have students, guys. Your ego will tell you and will control. You cannot see it. How is it going to work, And I'm showing this with these messages to my students. Look at me. I'm not giving up. I'm just having so much faith, and you will see what happens, guys. My students are growing. My family is growing. Everybody that gets close to me is growing, guys, because I have faith. You need faith, but not only if you want to live your purpose and want to be a coach, or God told you or showing you that you're a coach, but with everything, guys. You are not a feeling. You are not searching for a feeling externally. You will raise your own frequency by the habits, and you will see that you do not need anything external. You do not need friends. You do not need a girlfriend. You don't need anybody. You just need God, guys. You need to make sure that God is above everything. Everything you do is for God. I wake up at 44 for God. I study the Bible for God. What would Jesus do? If you have a decision to make, would Jesus do that or would he not do that? If he would make that decision, do it. If you would not do it, don't do it. That's how I teach my coaching students, guys. And that's how I always reflect. If you are tired, if you want to be in control, if you want to wake up in peace, if you want to grow to the top of the world, if you want to find your purpose, I cannot tell you that is your purpose, but with the habits, your purpose will reveal. God will show you your purpose. And your purpose is always bringing people closer to God, giving to the world, giving without expecting anything back. Jesus showed that you can live without sinning. Jesus showed the way. Jesus showed that his students became his friends. Jesus showed the path of life. He left the manual, the Holy Bible. He left it for us, guys. When you study that and you start seeing that that is the truth and the way, guys, you will grow in life. People want it easy in every situation, guys. But I do not want it easy. And that's why I keep growing every single day, guys. I do not want it easy. I want it the hard way. Jesus is giving me the hard way because he knows I can handle it. He gives his soldiers the most difficult missions. I am one of his soldiers. I am chosen. He knew that I could handle the dark. I did not want to change anything in my past because I needed that. People want things so fast. People believe when you do this lifestyle and it's not giving any result in 6 months or a year, guys. People are like, oh, they give up because they're not having Jesus in their life, guys. Their ego is telling them, okay, we'll kill it 6 months, 1 year. If you are really strong, maybe 1 year, a few months, but that's it, guys. Then you will lose it. You will fall off because people want it easy, guys. Do you truly believe that everything I do is easy? Do you truly believe that I had brain damage? I was addicted to drugs, to alcohol. I was addicted to everything and I killed it one day. That it's easy? Do you believe it's easy that I wake up at 4:44 every single morning? It's difficult, but I want it difficult. Do you believe it's easy that every morning before my family wakes up, I put a 20-kilogram vest and I go walk at least 1 hour, 1 hour 50 minutes? No, it's not easy. And weak parents give that feeling to the babies, to the children. You cannot be weak. You cannot program your children to be weak, to be addicted from a baby, guys. I want you guys to not be weak. I want you guys to win in life, but it's all spiritual, guys. Understand it's spiritual. You cannot want anything easy. It's good to have things difficult. It's good that it's difficult to find that peace. It should be, because you earn it.